Red panda. In the cool mountain forests of the eastern Himalayas and southwest China, this small tree-climbing mammal lives a quiet life among bamboo, moss, and high branches, usually far from open areas, where clouds often sit low between ridges. At first glance, it may look like a tiny bear or a fox, but the red panda is its own kind of animal, built for cold forest slopes, narrow branches, and dense cover. Its thick, reddish coat helps it blend into bark, leaves, and lichen, while its long ringed tail helps with balance as it moves through trees and uneven ground through steep, wet forest. Red pandas spend much of their day above the ground, resting on branches, crossing trunks, and using the forest canopy to stay away from danger below. They are most active in the cooler parts of the day, often moving at dawn, dusk, or night when the forest is quieter and temperatures are lower, and food can be easier to reach safely. Bamboo is the main food in a red panda's life, even though its body does not digest leaves as efficiently as animals built only for grazing. Because bamboo gives limited energy, a red panda has to feed for long periods, choosing tender leaves, shoots, and fresh growth whenever it can find them before moving to another patch. It grips bamboo with a special wrist bone that works almost like a thumb, helping it pull stems closer while sitting upright on a branch, log, or sloped bank. When it is not feeding, a red panda often rests curled up with its tail wrapped around its body, saving energy in the cool mountain air between short feeding trips. In winter, that tail becomes even more useful, covering the face and body like a warm layer while snow settles on branches and bamboo around it. Red pandas are skilled climbers, using sharp, semi-retractable claws to grip, bark, and move carefully across steep trees, fallen logs, and rough slopes, with slow, controlled steps. They can climb down trees head first, rotating their ankles in a way that helps them control their weight on the trunk instead of slipping. On the forest floor, they move carefully through leaf litter, roots, rocks, and bamboo stems, usually staying close to cover instead of crossing open ground, where escape routes are close. Although bamboo is their main food, red pandas may also eat berries, fruit, flowers, acorns, eggs, insects, and small animals when the chance appears. This flexible feeding helps them through changing seasons, especially when fresh bamboo is harder to find or when other foods are briefly available without wasting much energy. Red pandas usually live alone, keeping to a home range marked with scent from glands near the tail, feet, and other parts of the body. Scent marking lets other red pandas know who has passed through, helping them avoid fights while still sharing parts of the same forest habitat without meeting face to face. When two adults meet, they may make short calls, raise their tails, or show defensive body language before one of them moves away. Despite their gentle appearance, red pandas can defend themselves by standing on their hind legs, making themselves look bigger, and striking with sharp claws. When escape is not possible, young red pandas are born in hidden nests inside tree hollows, rock gaps, or dense vegetation, where the mother keeps them protected and warm. The mother lines the nest with leaves, moss, and other soft material, then returns often to nurse and clean the young while staying alert nearby, and may move them if disturbed. The cubs are small and helpless at birth, with closed eyes and soft fur, and they depend completely on their mother during the first weeks. As they grow, young red pandas begin exploring near the nest, climbing short branches, testing their balance, and learning the movements they will need under the mother's close watch. Life in the mountains is not easy, and red pandas must avoid predators such as martens, birds of prey, snow leopards, and roaming domestic dogs. Their best defense is usually staying hidden, climbing quickly into trees, freezing against the branches, or moving through thick bamboo where larger animals struggle, instead of standing its ground. Red pandas also face pressure from people as forests are cut, broken into smaller patches, or disturbed by roads, farming, livestock, and collection of firewood. When forest patches become isolated, red pandas have fewer safe routes for finding food, mates, shelter, and new territory as they grow older, without crossing unsafe open land. Protecting red pandas means protecting connected mountain forests, healthy bamboo growth, and the quiet highland habitat that many other species also depend on. In the right forest, a red panda is not just a rare animal with a striking face. It is part of a cold, layered ecosystem where every layer matters. Its life is built around patience, climbing, feeding, hiding, and saving energy, showing how a small mammal survives in some of Asia's steepest forests.